Hello and welcome back to my channel. Whisper Mizzen here. And if you know me, you know I'm all about the shortcuts to make my life easier in Second Life, real life, whatever the case may be. When it comes to Flickr, um, the way that we all try to get our pictures noticed, favorited, whatever the case may be, we add the groups. Groups is very time consuming. We all know that. In fact, I only put my groups in late at night when I'm laying in bed because I despise having to go one on one. One for each blogging group is an insane amount of time. Or maybe I'm just lazy. I don't know. However, I had Skedr for many, many years prior to me leaving Second Life a couple years ago, and it was very beneficial. It was easy to use. The only time consuming thing about Skedr is setting up your groups and tagging them properly so it's easier for you to post your or put the groups in your Flickr photo. So what Skedr does is Skedr will link to your Flickr account, as you see here. Once you get your Flickr linked, all your photos should pop up. All the groups necessarily that you have should show up. However, if not, you can just search groups. Like in the past, I used to search groups like Second Life. I would put Second Life, and it's gonna find all the groups. This syncs with Flickr, so it's gonna find all the groups, right? That are Second Life related necessarily. And once you find those and you see, oh, I want this one, you simply just add it. We'll just add this one. Join group. Okay, so you join the group and it's going to go ahead and join you automatically in Flickr. Okay. The way to go about it is you need to set up your tags. And if I go here, let's see, move this out of the way. Uh, we're going to go ahead and let me go ahead and remove this real quick from this. Okay. So in order to create tags, and you're going to have to go one by one on Skedr to all your groups and add the tags, as far as I'm aware of. I did this all in the past, so I really didn't have to do too much when I signed back up today. However, you go like this, you configure, and you type in the tag. Now, you're going to want to go ahead and use the same tag so you don't have to do 50 million tags on your photo. What I mean by that is if I go here to my photo stream and I say, okay, configure, as you see, I typed in Second Life. So Second Life, I created two tags back in the days. I have no clue. So I have to utilize both of them. But moving forward, all my new groups that I add to Skedr here will all just be Second Life. So I have, I don't know, 600 groups on Skedr. And it'll tell you right here. 630 groups on Skedr that I've maintained throughout these years, I guess. So once I go in and I type in Second Life right here and SL right here, and then I click save. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and sync. So I'm going to resync because I forgot to add the SL tag on this photo. So as you can see, it's being queued to process. Once that's set up and done, it's going to give you the errors. It's going to say, hey, um, you know, this group is pending the acceptance. These groups rejected your photo. And mostly when the groups that reject your photo, it's because, they only accept the PG photos. Unfortunately, my Flickr was set to adult rated R. No clue why. Many moons ago, like 6 years ago, and I was not going to go through 3,000 photos and update that on Flickr just for them to put my account back to regular PG status. It is what it is. We still use Flickr to this day. So until Flickr is absolutely out of the picture, I'm stuck with it. Many of you are stuck with it. A lot of what do you call it? Designers do prefer Flickr. Prim feed would be number two. Uh, Prim feed is growing as we speak, and I do love Prim feed, probably more so than Flickr. But again, it is what it is. I am not the type of blogger who is going to comment on everybody's photo. I don't have the time. I don't know when you all find the time to do all that stuff, but I don't. Um, Respectfully, I love it mostly everybody's photos, but I just don't have the capacity to sit there and comment on each and every one of your photos. And I'm sure many of you don't either. Those who do, respect to you, but I don't know. I don't get my favorites that way. Even if I only get 100 favorites, I just will never comment on everybody's photos. I don't It just bewilders me how you all do that cuz I don't have the time. Anyways, so as you see, so far 5 has been accepted, 4, and it'll tell you, see, rejected, content not allowed, content not allowed. Mostly again because they're PG rated groups. Okay, cool. Pending, everything's pending for these ones to approve my photo, and then it'll tell you. And it tells you like right here, 279 so far. And if I go into this and we look at the groups, 177. Now it's tried for 200 and whatever. You can see it going up. That means it's trying. Either, again, things are getting rejected or whatever the case may be. So, based off of this will increase. And normally, I don't remember it was in the past, but normally it got up to like 500 groups. I don't know how it is these days because I haven't blogged in many years or used Skedr in many years. So we will see. But I thought this was a good tool for those who simply just didn't want to one by one add their photos to groups. Now, you can get a free version, but it only allows you so many uploads, I believe, or tags. And you want unlimited tags, which means like the groups, unlimited groups, should I say. Let me find the pricing here. The pricing. Subscriptions. So as you can see, you could do annually for 40 or $80. And it's the same monthly, $4 a month. I chose a $4 a month. I really don't care. I don't need premium. The only difference between premium and regular tandem is what they call it, I guess, is it auto generates a comment on your photo. You can delete the comment once it's generated. You can leave it. It really doesn't matter. But there'll be a comment saying, hey, I use Skedr. Feel free to join too. Again, you can delete it. Nobody really cares about it. But it's really cheap. It's $4. It saves you the time and the headache of putting all that crap in groups. So, yeah. Anyways, I hope this helps. If you have questions, let me know. I have another video coming up soon on Photoscape. A lot of people messaged me about Photoscape, so I'll do a little tutorial about that here shortly. All right, hope this helps. Bye.